it's Khristee Rich. It is day 2 of the Mind, Body, Soul Challenge. I hope you enjoyed day 1. Today is the mind. Okay, so yesterday we talked a little bit about detoxing the body and how to do that. And that's a concept that more people understand, the concept of detoxing the body. But what does it mean to detox the mind? Okay, great question. So we have a lot of thoughts every single day. And we may not realize it, but we have negative thoughts, repetitive thoughts. We have heavy emotions. And we can release these heavy emotions. We can release these negative, repetitive thoughts and feel better. But most of us do not know how to balance our mind. We do not know how to be happier and to be balanced. So today I'm going to give you some tools, some coping skills to release these heavy emotions that may pop up from time to time and these thoughts that will just drag us down. Okay, so first of all, check into how you are feeling. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling happy and joyful? Are you feeling sad, depressed, angry, irritable? Are you feeling overwhelmed, spacey? Okay, there is no right or wrong. And also look back. How have you been feeling over the past week, the past month? Has there been a common theme? Okay, so a lot of times we are so busy, we don't get a chance to check in to how we are feeling. Okay, sometimes we may have pain in our body and we can't really ignore the pain, but we may not be conscious of our thoughts and our emotions. So this challenge is also a mindfulness challenge. I am encouraging you to be mindful of your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so how can we detox our mind? Very good question. So I'm going to give you some tools that I use to help myself, and then you can decide what tools you wish to try. Okay, sound good? All right, beautiful. So one of the things I love to do is I love to meditate. Okay, this is one of the ways that I actually overcame my chronic illness. I mentioned in video 1, it was also through detoxing my liver, but also through meditation to clear my mind of all negativity and allow the positive downloads to come through. Okay, so you can meditate any way you like, any way that feels good. There's so many different types of meditation. Okay, so there are mantras. You can say mantras out loud. You can think them inside. You can also do a walking meditation. You can sit in silence and just breathe deeply. Okay, when I first started, I started with breathing deeply, and then I decided to close my eyes and just focus on the breathing, long, deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. I didn't have any music playing, okay? And then I would just focus on my third eye with my eyes closed and just breathe. And I just did that for 20 minutes daily, twice a day, okay? Again, this is how I overcame a chronic illness. Meditation is very powerful. People have no idea how powerful it is. They're like, oh, it's just something you do to clear your mind and wish I could, but can't clear my mind. Okay, so let's take out that misconception. Meditation does not have to be about clearing the mind and not thinking anything. Okay, so as I mentioned, you can do a walking meditation. You can be outside in nature, just walking in nature, being present, really looking around, not talking on your phone, not talking with anyone else. That's a meditation, okay? So find the style that you like. There also are classes such as yoga classes that offer meditation during the class. So I also do attend Kundalini yoga, and they do have meditation, so I love to meditate in a yoga class. Okay, there's many different styles. I also love creative visualization. I love to listen to others guide me and then to imagine myself in a beautiful setting with magical things happening. I have a very vivid imagination. I'm also clairvoyant, as most of you know. So I love creative visualizations because it allows your mind to get creative, right? And for you to see what is being said, okay? Sometimes that is relaxing for people instead of just focusing on their breathing. So if you are the type of person who has a lot of thoughts in your head and you just can't quiet those thoughts down, sometimes by listening to somebody else guide you will help you to release those thoughts. Okay, but find again the method that works best for you. Okay, great. So I hope that's clear about meditation. Again, it can just be simply being mindful. Okay, it can be watching the sunset. It can be looking at the birds fly through the sky. It can be watching the clouds and seeing how they turn into different shapes. Okay, or it can be, oh, I don't know, just again, being present in nature, going for a walk. Okay, so find the style you like. That's one way. Another way I really love is by journaling. Okay, so grab a journal, grab a notebook, grab a few pieces of paper. It doesn't have to be a fancy, leather bound journal. All you need is a pen and something to write on. And then you just write. Okay, so free form journaling is one of my favorites. That's what I started with back in, I think, college days. I started journaling. And you just write how you're feeling. You just write whatever thoughts come in. You don't have to plan it out before. You can share your emotions. You can vent your emotions, okay? So it's very freeing to journal because you never have to go back and read it. No one else has to read it. You can share things that are private that you may feel uncomfortable sharing with others. Sometimes we may feel alone and we may not feel we have somebody we can confide in, but you can always confide in your journal. Okay, so it's a beautiful release. Just get it all out. Be angry, be frustrated, be depressed. It doesn't matter. Okay, nobody will judge you. And just write as fast as you can. Okay, just get it all out. And sometimes this will give you clarity. Okay, so meditating can give you clarity. It can open up your mind, and also journaling can do the same thing. Okay, so when you journal, sometimes you may say, oh, I've got this problem. I don't know what to do about it. And you're kind of asking questions. And then after you journal for a while, maybe a week, sometimes a few weeks, sometimes a few days, you may get the answer to your problem. Okay, so it's kind of like you talk it out and you figure it out. Okay, and sometimes, of course, our angels come in and they give us guidance and signs. Okay, so we're going to get more into spirituality in the next video. But again, I want you to try journaling if you've never done it. I want you to try free form journaling. Another way you can do is by prompts, journal prompts. So ask yourself a question. Think of a question. Think of something that will help you to go inward, to really understand yourself better. Okay, so you can pick the questions if you like. You can find someone such as a coach or a healer, a guide who can give you questions. But a lot of times we may just think of some questions like, why is it so hard for me to make money right now? Why am I having problems in this relationship? What am I frustrated about? Why am I getting triggered when so-and-so says this? Okay, ask yourself some questions and get the clarity you need. Just write it out. You don't have to have the answer when you start, but as you keep on going, you'll get some clarity. Okay, great. So we have the journaling, we have the meditation, and also just spending time in nature can clear our thoughts. Okay, another way is if you would like to declutter. So sometimes if we have a busy house, a busy room, a busy car, a busy desk, it's hard to concentrate. It's hard to think clearly. It makes us frustrated. It makes us irritable that things are so messy. We've got a lot to do. So in that case, I recommend that you take some time and just clear off your desk. Okay, that'll help you to think better. I recommend you take some time to clear out the room that you spend a lot of time in. Okay, so that's another way to clear your mind. Great, so I hope you have enjoyed these tips. Now I wish for you to pick one of them. You can either pick meditating tonight, you can pick journaling, you can pick spending time in nature, you can pick decluttering. And I want you to spend at least 5 minutes, hopefully longer, journaling or meditating. If you're decluttering, you're probably going to take longer than 5 minutes, but do what's doable. Okay, I want this to be simple for you. The important thing is that you try it. So post your homework in the group. Let me know that you've done it. Let me know what you have tried. And also let me know how you feel after you have completed. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel better? Do you feel clear? Do you feel this is a tool that you could continue to use when you are frustrated, when you are depressed, when you are needing just to release some heavy emotions. Okay, so share that in the group. Don't forget to watch the video every day and post your homework in the group for the chance to win a prize. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it's given you some ideas, and I look forward to seeing what you decide to do in the group. I will see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow is the soul, and until then, take good care. Bye for now.